Most upgrade family clients I work with start the same way. Scripps Ranch or Poway. Same budget, 1.2 to 1.8 million. Both feel like good options. But the school district map in North County doesn't work the way most people assume. So before you decide between two cities, it's worth understanding which homes are actually in which district, because it's not what you think. Now, Poway Unified School District is the #1 rated unified district in San Diego County. It's top 100 nationally. And it's not just in Poway. PUSD covers 8 communities: Poway, Rancho Bernardo, Rancho Penasquitos, Forest Ranch, Del Sur, Torrey Highlands, Carmel Mountain Ranch, and Sabre Springs. So when buyers say they want to be in Poway for the schools, what they usually mean is they want to be in PUSD. And PUSD is a much bigger map than the city of Poway. A home in Rancho Penasquitos, Rancho Bernardo, or Forest Ranch can give you the same school district, often at a different price point and with a different lifestyle than Poway proper. Westview High in the Rancho Penasquitos, Torrey Highlands area, PUSD. Del Norte High, also in Forest Ranch, Del Sur area, PUSD. Park Village Elementary in Rancho Penasquitos, top 5 elementary school in the county, PUSD. And Mount Carmel in Rancho Penasquitos, also PUSD. So most of Scripps Ranch is San Diego Unified, not PUSD. The Scripps Ranch elementary schools, Dingman, E.B. Scripps, Jerebeck, Miramar Ranch, they all feed into Thurgood Marshall Middle School, which feeds into Scripps Ranch High, all part of San Diego Unified. And Scripps Ranch High is a U.S. News Silver Medal school. Solid, well supported by the community, but on the rankings, it is a tier below the top PUSD high schools like Westview and Del Norte. And there's one exception worth knowing. The newer developments east of Scripps Ranch off of Stonebridge Parkway, even though the address says San Diego 92131 zip code, those homes are actually in Poway Unified. SDUSD's own website even confirms it. So you can have a Scripps Ranch zip code and a PUSD attendance. And these homes trade at a premium because of the school-focused buyers find them and they really pay for them. So if schools are your top priority, the search isn't really Scripps Ranch versus Poway. The search is really PUSD versus everything else. Rancho Penasquitos has condos and townhomes from the high 900s and the detached single-family homes in the 1.2 to 1.5 range. All of that is in PUSD. Rancho Bernardo very similar. More single-story options than Forest Ranch, however often a little less expensive than Poway proper, all within PUSD. And Forest Ranch and Del Sur, their new construction, larger lots and places, premium prices, and Westview and Del Norte are right there, also part of PUSD. And now Carmel Mountain Ranch and Sabre Springs, they're established neighborhoods, mostly built in the 80s and 90s, generally less expensive than Forest Ranch or Del Sur, all those schools within PUSD. Scripps Ranch still earns its premium though, and there's a few real reasons. Main one being, as we all know, location. Sorrento Valley tech jobs are 15 minutes away, UCSD is 20 minutes away, downtown is only 25 minutes away, and now if you're driving from Poway or Forest Ranch, you're gonna want to have to add 10 to 15 minutes to all of those commutes. Next is the community. There's mature eucalyptus trees, like Miramar, the Swim and Racket Club, the 4th of July Parade, and lots of corporate professionals. Think about Qualcomm, your defense companies, and biotech. And next is going to be your resale liquidity. The housing stock is more uniform here in Scripps Ranch, comps are very much easier to find, and days on market runs faster. Currently they're around 29 days right now. So if commute and resale matter more than top tier school rankings, Scripps Ranch may make more sense to you. One thing every North County buyer should do is they should confirm the school district at the specific property address. Not the city, not the zip code, the actual address. PUSD has an address lookup tool on their website. SDUSD has one as well. So type in the address before you fall in love with the house. It really only takes 30 seconds. I've seen buyers assume a 92131 zip code address means SDUSD, and they miss out on PUSD homes they would have wanted. I've also seen buyers think a Rancho Penasquitos home was in San Diego Unified when it was actually in PUSD. So the boundaries don't match the city lines or the zip codes. Now, if your agent isn't running this check on every showings, that's definitely worth a conversation to have with them. So I put together a free North County School District map and buyer's guide. It breaks down the PUSD boundary, price ranges by community, and the resale data. The link's in the description below. So for the ARN long-term resale, PUSD homes have a built-in floor on demand. The schools have been highly ranked for decades, and that keeps the buyer pool deep. True whether the home is in Poway, PQ, RB, Forest Ranch, or anywhere else in PUSD. Now, Scripps Ranch homes holds their value too. It's a very established community, there's liquid housing stock. The school question affects the buyer pool, but it really doesn't tank it. So if you're planning a 10+ year hold, PUSD is a safer bet on the resale. And that's not a only Poway statement, as we discussed. So if you're gonna be shopping in North Central County soon and want help mapping this out, book a market strategy call with me. It's free, it takes 15 to 30 minutes. I'll ask you about your budget, your commute, your school priorities, timeline. Then I'll send you a real list of homes across the PUSD communities and Scripps Ranch. It'll be sorted by what actually matters to you. And a lot of my clients end up looking at neighborhoods they hadn't even considered, just because the school district map didn't work the way that they had all assumed. The link to book is in the description below. If this video was useful, hit subscribe. I do one of these every week on the North County market.